So a few months have passed since my last video, and I haven't really made any progress with this thing, the Sunny Reverse Trike scooter thing. I've been working a lot on my TW200, which I'm fairly proud of, but that's not done either. That thing's pretty cool. But yeah, back to this situation. The last video, it looked pretty obvious that the rotor was warped. I got this rotor here. So I tried to investigate where I could buy a new one. And with this specific bolt pattern and this specific diameter, there is literally nothing else on the internet besides ordering it directly from the DongFang Corporation. I emailed the company, and it was a mess. The person writing me back was not fluent in English. I should seriously take a screenshot of some of these emails I got, but I asked very specific questions and would get like the most obscure, weird responses from DongFang. So obviously these people don't speak English real great. And long story short, after about 6 emails, I found out that it's going to cost me about $120 shipped for 2 rotors, which, and these things are light, they're low quality to begin with, and I was just getting fed up. So that's pretty much where I was at the end of the last period of time that I was working on this, and then it sat. I mean, I haven't done anything. The battery's dead now. It won't even crank. It's been like 3 months. So I finally got some extra time tonight, and I started messing around with it. Long story short, this rotor isn't warped. I'm lucky that I didn't impulsively just buy 2 new rotors and waste that money. What is actually happening, and it took me a little while to troubleshoot this, but as you can see, the 2 yellow arrows there indicate that this is the hub assembly. The rotor sits in here. Basically, this and a little bit of this one are cast unevenly on this side. This took a little bit of time, but I changed the rotor position. If you look at this, I mean, you put the rotor on here this way, and then I tested it this way, and then I tested it this way, and I tested it in every position to see where the imperfections were. And it always boiled down to the same thing, no matter which direction the rotor was specifically bolted on here. This hub assembly is cast poorly, and so the next thing I'm going to do here soon is do some careful and very minimal sanding on this hub assembly to try to even out the whole situation. Those arrows I made indicate where it scrapes the most in the direction going towards the arrow. So I'm going to be with some fine sandpaper sanding down this area right here and a little bit of this one. And again, this is going to be in very, very small increments so I don't screw stuff up more than it needs to be. And then I'll bolt it back in there. As you can see, it doesn't really make that much surface contact. That little area right there. And then with this sanded down a little bit, hopefully it'll correct my issue. And the other side is just as bad too. So this is no easy, like, quickie thing I'm going to get done tonight. Yeah, so that's my update. I'm going to be sanding down the inside of this hub assembly where the rotor bolts onto it because it's uneven with these two. These two and this are not even. That's about it. This thing has been, like I said, I got so fed up with this that months have passed. Months have passed with this machine just not going anywhere. And that's all I really got to say. That's where I'm at this juncture. If you have a similar machine, you might have similar problems. Good luck. Bye.